Oh my god, hi! Today I'm so excited about this video. I've been waiting to film this for so long, but I was like, I gotta look perfect for it. Like, I gotta have my hair curled, which is gonna fall out in like 5 seconds flat, so I'm putting some hairspray in it, but god, I hate the feeling of hairspray. And also probably need to dry shampoo my hair as well. It's great. So today is a really exciting video. I spent a lot of money on a lot of things, but especially I made 2 Charlotte Tilbury orders. Now Charlotte Tilbury is super expensive no matter how you look at it. The argument is that while Charlotte Tilbury products are nice, they are not worth the price. Say that 3 times fast. But I'm here to try to dispel those rumors, because I actually spent my money on this. Usually when people make these videos, I've been watching a lot of these videos, and usually when people make these videos, they got sent most of the products. I didn't get sent a thing. I've only used 2 Charlotte Tilbury products, maybe technically 3 in my time. The one thing that I always use is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. I've hit pan on it. I really do enjoy it. The other thing that I've tried is the Pillow Talk lipstick and lip liner, because they came in a set when I bought them on Beautylish a while back. Yeah, I know that I really like these products. So this will be centered around Pillow Talk because that is kind of like my favorite kind of color. I was thinking about doing a different kind of color, but I was like, what's something that I always wear? And so I've just decided to stay in the Pillow Talk realm, even though, god, there's so many things that I want from that brand. I have enough for a full face. I don't have a blush, and I don't have eyebrow products. So we'll be just going ahead and probably using something I have, or trying to use one of these other products as blush, but I will do my eyebrows off camera. Eyebrows are not perfect, but I can clean them up as we go along. I'm gonna go about this brand as if you've never really heard of it before, just for those who don't really know much. Charlotte Tilbury is a makeup artist. She's a very famous UK celebrity makeup artist, and Charlotte Tilbury Beauty or whatever the brand is called, Charlotte Tilbury Makeup, came out in 2014 with pretty good range, but over time she's expanded it. One of the products that set the bar with her was the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. So apparently when she actually, by the way, look at this packaging, it's absolutely gorgeous, but I don't know what to do now. So the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, supposedly she would actually mix up her own creams when she was working on clients at the time, and then now she's put it in a bottle, put a bunch of probably preservatives in it, and sold it. So it is supposedly a very, very, very amazing cream. She has recently also just came out with a lightweight version of it, because this is supposed to be very heavy. I probably wouldn't want to get that because I prefer more heavy emollient products, but I am excited to use this. A criticism of this product is that it has a lot of essential oils in it, and it's probably not the best as an everyday moisturizer, but for sake of today, I'm going to try it. Everyone that I've seen that's tried this product has loved it. I try to stay away from fragrance in skincare, and this one actually does have a bit of a fragrance, so yeah. It is also SPF 20, so I wouldn't use this during nighttime. She does have a night moisturizer, a night magic cream. Oh, by the way, I have done my skincare. I put my SPF on a while back, so I'm just layering it on at this point, but it's good because you need to layer on your SPF, so I'm allowing myself to do this. I also got a sample of the magic serum. I thought I wouldn't try that just because, again, I've put my serums on already today. Probably not a good idea. Probably should have tested it out too, but there are probably tons of other reviews that you can watch about that. And I'll try it one day and I'll let you know if I like it, because I do only have a sample of it, and you can't really tell with serums like straight away. I mean, you can, but that's just a temporary results. You want to see what the lasting results are. And as well, I've heard that it just has fragrance and essential oil, so you probably want something that is cheaper than that, because it's just an expensive product that you get to good ingredients with. Okay, I won't lie, I actually really like this cream so far. I know I literally just put it on, but it's actually really nice, but it's sticky. I think that might be a good thing because the foundation will stick better. But yes, okay, I did get a sample of the Wonder Glow Soft Focus Primer, so I'm just going to layer on like a bunch of different things and just hope for the best. This is the Wonder Glow Beauty Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash. and just put it on. This doesn't really have a scent. I feel like it is fragrance, but I can't really smell anything right now. This is really nice too. I feel so bougie putting this on right now. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, did I just move my fingers around? Okay, I put my fingers in my eyebrows. Oh, honestly, I see like why people like this stuff, because it is very luxurious. Like you feel like it's definitely an experience putting these things on. Everything is in this like makeup bag, just so that if you're wondering why I'm reaching into here, that's why. This is what I've been looking forward to. This is the Hollywood Flawless filter. Now this is like a primer slash highlighter, and I'm really excited to use it. So yeah, you actually get to choose the shade. So I chose light medium number 3, and so I'm gonna put this in the places that like I want to glow more. And if you know me at all, I don't like matte makeup. I like glowy makeup. So this is like a perfect product for me. I will say this is pretty much my skin tone. This is the Cosmetics foundation brush, but it's bedazzled for Christmas time a couple years ago. Yesterday was my birthday, and tonight I'm going for dinner. The restrictions on Corona have eased up. No, haven't eased up actually. They were supposed to ease up today, but Victorians have been a bit dumb recently, and they actually ended up having to tighten the restrictions. Only 5 people can be at a home in one time. It was supposed to be 50, and also it was supposed to be 50 people were allowed in like public places like restaurants, but they've kept that at 20 for now, because the main issue was that the transmission was happening within families. I don't know if you're gonna see anything with this lighting, but whatever. I'm just, oh my god, I feel like I don't even need to put foundation on at this point. It's so nice. I don't know if you can see. The lighting is so bright, you probably can't. I'm just gonna turn it down. Next up, this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Foundation. I'm excited about this foundation. Apparently it's really nice as well. Looks like this. My shade is 5.5 neutral, because that's the color that I'm usually neutral, light medium neutral in any shade range. So I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand. Just that much, not too much. And just start stippling. Oh my god, I feel like I put so much on so far. So I'm gonna stipple it around and then I'm gonna blend it. This has just been one dot on my hand. That's a lot of foundation. Okay. It's pretty dead on with my color though. Looks like a mask. It has a scent. It's kind of fresh scented, kind of. What has everyone been up to? I'm also just gonna take this brush here. It's a concealer brush, and I'm just gonna clean around my eyebrows. I'm trying to do like a more flat eyebrow so I can do that kind of foxy trend. I'm like obsessed with that trend. I accidentally did it a couple videos ago, but right before like I figured out that was like a new trend. So I was like, oh, accidental trendsetter. No. I'm going to take a beauty sponge. This is one from Amazon. And I'm just going to blend out any foundation that's left over, because as you can see, it's pretty much a mask. I'm just going to tap on the back of my hand to get any excess foundation. Just so that the sponge doesn't soak up anything that's on my face. It just takes up what it needs to create a beautiful finish. So I've been obsessed with looking up like OG celebrity makeup artists, and I've like kind of accidentally fallen in love with Kevin Aquan. I came across, I couldn't sleep one night, and I came across a Instagram live of the brand ambassador. I don't know, I forgot what his title is, but he I'll put his Instagram over here. He was doing an Instagram live with Kevin Aquan. Well, he works with Kevin Aquan obviously, so he's doing an Instagram live, and he was doing like a pride look with one of their purple palettes. And he was talking about Kevin. I was like, oh, it's been a while since I've researched him. I wanted to like remember like what his brand was about, and I found a lot of stuff about him, and it really made me emotional to see a lot of the things. Also because he's no longer with us now. He passed away in 2002, but just learning about his life, I was like, whoa. So I actually want to do more research about his life. I want to buy his books, and I want to buy the products from Kevin Aquan Beauty, and I want to do one of these for his products, because it just looks like I just learning about his life, I was like, I'm obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with this man. It's always the icons that pass away early, isn't it? Also, this foundation looks absolutely amazing. I am obsessed with how my skin looks right now. Oh my goodness. Wow. This foundation looks absolutely amazing. I'm here looking for a new LinkedIn profile picture. I'm here looking for a new Facebook profile picture. Holy moly. This is a win in my book. I don't remember how much I bought everything for because I bought things in bundles. On the website they have like magical savings, but it's just like you're still paying a lot of money for it. But it's better than getting them like piece by piece, because I bought these products on Bootylicious. Thankfully the Charlotte Tilbury website is in AUD, so it's much easier to kind of figure your way around the website. So yeah, I love this base right now. Oh my goodness. It has covered everything up that I wanted it to cover up. Nothing that I actually have to cover up with concealer, which is amazing. I could probably do away with not wearing concealer if I didn't want to brighten up the under eyes, but wow. I've turned down the lighting again so that you can actually see the product. I don't even think you can probably see it anyway. Let's zoom you in. The coverage is beautiful. I didn't want too much, so I dialed it down, but you could definitely be full coverage if you wanted it to be. So this is the Magic Away Liquid Concealer. At the time of the Victoria's Secret Fashion Show 2018, I believe that they were using this as like foundation. So I got the shade number 5 medium. I thought I got something lighter, but it's got one of these little fuzzy applicators. I love my Maybelline concealer that's like this. And a lot of people don't like this kind of applicator, but I don't mind it. It's trying to push up the product, and you can see just how much product there is in there. Okay. I probably would have wanted to get a lighter shade, but that's okay. Okay, I just got a text message saying one of my friends won't be coming tonight, so I have to call the restaurant and tell them that there'll be less people so that they can make arrangements. Oh, this corona's just ruining everyone's life. I'm gonna use this brush. This is the Ronya F10 brush. I'm just gonna use that because I find that brushes pack on product better. Obviously, they're not soaking it up. They're not soaking half of it up. They're soaking maybe a quarter of it up, but not half of it. I don't know how I feel about this concealer actually. I thought I was gonna be more excited about it, but it's okay. Trying to tell someone I'm just really stressed about this, because first it was 6 people, then it was 8, then it was 7, now it's 6. It's just like I feel so bad for that restaurant having to deal with my shit, but whatever. Oh, okay, so what do I think about this concealer? I don't mind it. It's kind of creasing actually. Probably should just set it real straight away. I'm gonna put a little bit more on, I think. I did want it to be lighter. I don't know why I picked medium, but it's probably better anyway. You don't want to be too bright under the eye. Okay, why do I keep hiccuping? And I will also just set it straight away so that it doesn't crease. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I'm using a Real Techniques setting brush. Okay, and that's also just made any of the concealer that I had on a bit darker, but that's okay again. I actually might just put a bit more of this Hollywood Flawless filter back on, and then I will set pretty much the entire face, probably except for the cheekbones. I just want to see what it looks like on foundation too, and it looks beautiful on foundation. What do I expect? What did I expect from this? Now I'm just going to set the rest of my face. What brush do I use? I'm trying to avoid the parts where I highlighted, but oh, this powder, I know I love it, so it's all good with that. Okay, I have to go take my sister in 20 minutes, so I love that for me. Let's keep going. I got 2 eyeshadow palettes, I believe, because I got them in sets. This one is the Pillow Talk palette, the classic Pillow Talk luxury palette. It's a bit lighter than I thought it would be. Got an extra Flawless Finish powder and an extra Pillow Talk lipstick, so that's cool too. And then this is the Desert Haze. This is the new one. Okay, that's really pretty. But I'm going for more of a pinky look today, so I might actually use a couple of these shades, but we'll see how we go. I don't want to mix too much in case you're one of those people that's like, don't use different shades from different palettes. So let's just see how we go. So there's like a prime, color enhance, color pop color, and a smoke color, but I'm just gonna go and do whatever I want. I'm gonna go in with this pinky shade here. I'm just gonna put it in mainly the crease. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can see that, but wow. That just applied like a dream. Wow. I noticed that in all my videos, my hands are up here when I'm blending eyeshadow. I should probably put them further down to make it a bit more smoky. I'm taking a smaller brush and I'm taking this darker shade here, and I'm just going to be focusing on the outer corner and blending it into the crease, and then as I go into the crease it goes further into the inner corner, but it's mainly going to be focusing on the outer corner. I might go into this palette here, and I might also just take the enhanced shade here in the Desert Haze palette, and I'm just going to go and deepen that. I'm going to go in with the Carter dark shades. I'm just going to do that real lightly and just keep deepening that up. Go back in with that pink color and just blend it out. Wow. I need to stop saying that. Wow. That's cute. Okay, I'm going to take the pop color. That's the shimmery color here. Take it on my finger. Looks like that. I'm just going to put that on the lid. Wow. I'm going to blend that out a little bit. I'm going to be a bit extra, and I'm going to take the Eyes to Mesmerize little pot shadow. This is one of those cream shadows in the shade Rose Gold. And I'm also just going to, it looks like this kind of whipped texture. Oh, it's just a kind of cream shadow. It's just going to put that on top of the pop color that we have here. I just want to intensify this Rose Gold. I've used the back of my hand to kind of warm up the shade and just blend it out a little bit because I don't want too much. Oh wow. Okay, it kind of muted down the shade a bit, but that's okay, I don't mind. I just wanted to see how it performs. I love the texture of it. It's very, very workable. And it's not like other cream shadows where they're kind of like stiff. This, you know, you can actually, has easeability. And then I might go back in with those darker shades that we were working with before and just intensify the outer corner a little bit more. Yes, very pretty indeed. Very subtle but very pretty. I like these kinds of looks, so I don't mind it being like very blown out and subtle like this, but I'm sure you can intensify it as much as you wanted. If you wanted, that is. This is like a big brush here. I'm just going to take the matte shade in that Desert Haze, and I'm just going to use that to clean up any blending that. That shade is a bit darker than I thought it was going to be. Okay, that's weird. That isn't what I was expecting. I thought that shade was lighter, but it looks so dark when you put it on the brush. I might take that prime shade from the Pillow Top palette. Okay, that is also pretty dark. I don't know what's going on. That's weird. That is very weird. I might go back in with my powder later on to clean that up. That's a bit very strange. Okay, I was watching Tati. She actually had a video with Charlotte Tilbury herself. And they have this Pillow Talk. I don't know, it felt like she was milking Pillow Talk, but I don't get. She came out with the Pillow Talk eyeliner, and I was really intrigued by it, so I'm going to use this as my eyeliner. She said it was this revolutionary shade. I don't know about that, but I'm going to see how it looks. I'm going to use that as an eyeliner. I'm going to wing it out. I'm going to kind of bring it into the inner corner. So I'm just going to align my eyes. Ooh, it's very pretty. I definitely don't have anything like it. I enjoy that it's very creamy. I enjoy that I can build it up and I can blend it out, and it's giving me leeway to do that. It's not very foxy, but I don't really mind anymore. I don't really care. Oh my god, I've got lash glue on from yesterday. It's really easy to do a wing with this eyeliner, because usually with pencil liners it's harder to do a wing, but with this it's really easy. I'm just going in with a brush to make sure that it's getting as close to my lash line as possible. Sorry if you can see some eyelash glue left over from yesterday. I did my Pride look yesterday and it was a bit too much. Okay, I'm not good at doing this inner corner. foxy eye thing. So I'm just going to take that off. My rings are in 2 different places. Oh my god. Okay. Why am I taking it so far out? I'm really confused at what I'm doing right now. Oh my god. I keep doing it. So I'm also going to put some on my waterline and my lower lash line. And I'm going to smudge it out. Mainly on the outer corner. Oh, it looks like I have pink eye now, huh? Be careful with this eyeliner. Cute. I'm going to go back in with this brush that I used to blend out the pop, I think. I'm just going to take the pink shade from the Pillow Talk palette. I'm just going to put it under my eyes. Very smoky, very sultry, huh? And then I'm just going to take that primey shade and I'm just going to put that in the inner corner. I'm just going to go back in with the Eyes to Mesmerize once more and just make sure that this here is being seen. Oh, it actually blends so nicely with brushes though. Oh wow. I love this product so much right now. This would be just like a nice wash of colour without any other kind of eye product on one of those products. That didn't even make sense. Okay. Wow. I love this, but I do kind of, I have a tiny part of me that wants to just go in with black eyeliner, but I'm not going to. Because this is just a Charlotte Tilbury look, okay? We're not going to. Okay, I have 2 of her mascaras. I have a sample of the Legendary Lashes Volume 2, and then I also have Full Fat Lashes, but I don't know which one I want to use. I'm going to use Full Fat Lashes because I want full fat lashes. This is a full size. I'm going to be opening up a new... I should probably open the sample, but I'm going to open a full size because I'm ready to retire my other mascara right now. One that looks like this. This is, again, once more, this is the Full Fat Lashes. Focus. Here. And I'm going to put that on my eyelashes. I don't think I'll use falsies today. If I do, I might just put like an outer corner falsies. My eyelashes are... Ooh. Oh, I'm not sure if you can actually see that. I don't think it gives you fat lashes, but I think it gives you length. Definitely gives you length. I will go in with one more layer. It's been a while since I've used a high-end mascara like this. Wow, I like it. I like it. Wow. Okay, I have to go and take my sister to work, so I'll be back to finish off the rest of the look. So sorry if everything changes, but I kind of give you a better idea of what's going on with the look. Cute. Okay, hi, I'm back. I'm gonna play with the lighting again. I just cleaned up a bit. I fixed up my eyes a little bit. I added little Model Rock Demi Wispies, just like half, and put them at the end. I was like looking at my... I was looking at my face during the car ride, just like anytime like I had the chance to look in the mirror just at myself, I was like, wow, just my eyes look really nice. And I actually think I did the foxy thing pretty well. I did okay. I'm still struggling with doing the inner corner to elongate it to make it look a bit more almondy, but I think I did okay. I might later just go in with a little bit of black, but that's like after I finish the whole entire look because this is Charlotte Tilbury. This is really exciting. This is their Film Star Bronze and Glow. Just look at this packaging. This is one of their big show-stopping products. I don't know if this contour will be okay for me, but it seems to be good for people that have similar skin tones to me. I'm gonna just contour with this product, highlight with it, and then I have the new bronzers just to bronze with. This is a Sculpt shade. It's a nice, like, not too cool but not too warm tone. So it's like perfect for bronze, perfect for contouring and bronzing if that's what you want. I'm just gonna do really slight contouring. I don't spend too long on contouring. I actually don't spend too long on my base regardless because I don't know, I just don't. But I feel like I should start doing it because the more time you spend on your base, the better it looks, I feel. I'm really close to them. I should probably stray further away. When my friend does my makeup, he's been doing my makeup so that he can practice because he's at makeup school and he's been so long on my base and he gets upset because of how long he's spending, but I'm like, it's so nice because I never spend enough time on my foundation. I like that so far. I'm gonna take the bronzer. Look at this. This is so cool. I don't know if... No, so on this, it doesn't have any little pop out button to release it, but on these new, with these new, oh, they're so big. Oh my god. compare it to this, wow. You know what? They should make this in this size because people go through this so quickly. But keep it at the same price. It wouldn't happen. I got medium, I think. Yeah, number 2 medium. And this actually does have a little button that you can pop it out, and there's a refillable, which is good. So you could actually buy the just buy the refills and put them in your kit if you're a makeup artist, so you don't have to buy the full big thing. So just comparing this medium shade to light in the Film Star Bronze and Glow, fair medium, sorry. I'm just going to compare them. Okay, this is definitely warmer, and this has a grayer tone to it, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to take a big brush. Okay, I'm going to take this one. This is an XO Beauty big and powder brush. I think it's got some powder on it, but it should be fine. Actually, no, I think it's clean. Like that. I don't have any Charlotte Tilbury brushes because I thought it was just like, I don't need any more brushes. So I'm just going to tap off a bit on my back of my hand just to make sure that I'm not getting a lot, and I'm just going to go over it. Honestly, it glides on. Honestly. I mean, you don't get kickback when you put your brush in the pan, but it's unlike any other bronzer I've ever used. It's like it's just there. It's like it was always there. That's crazy. I love this. So far, I love it. I'm obsessed. I'm just going to go back in with the contour just to deepen up the contour a bit. This one definitely has kickback whenever you put it in, because I just want to like make sure that it's all sculpted up to the top, because that's kind of the trend that we're going for. I don't have a blush, but I really do want one. I might just take the Pillow Talk shade here and just use that as blush. I was also going to use lipstick, but that's okay. Oh, it works. Oh wait, no, this is not from Pillow Talk. This is from Desert Haze. Okay, whoops. It's okay, it still works. I might also just go in with Pillow Talk as well. Ugh. How could I make a mistake like that, you know? How could I? So yep, this works as a blush too. It's really pretty actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'll just go back in with the brush I used to powder and just blend it out a bit. I don't mind it, I honestly don't. Maybe that's just me telling myself that I don't mind it, but I kind of... Very heavy on the cheeks, but cheeks are the first thing to fade, so yeah. Highlighter. Let's go back into the Film Star Bronze and Glow and take the highlight. Now, I don't know if I've heard much good things about this. I've heard it's just a nice, subtle highlight. I don't think it sits well on that eyeshadow as a blush, but I just think I've laid too much stuff on my skin and now it's looking a bit textured. It looks fine on camera, obviously. I feel like these products were made to be on camera, but blending it out with a blender, it's actually making it look better, so I'm okay. I'm happy with it. Am I thrilled? Like, is it like the best highlighter in the world? Definitely not. Should she listen to her consumers and come out with this on its own? I guess now that she's come out with the bronzers, it's a bit pointless, but maybe, because I feel like I hear better things about the contour than I do about the highlighter. When I first heard about this palette, anytime someone would mention it in their favorites, when I watched a bunch of YouTubers, they would always talk about how they would reach for this more than they would reach for this. I don't think it was the other way around. I'm just going to also emphasize the inner corner of the eye with this, just under the eyebrow, because of that weird thing that went on with that shade before, where I thought it was a light shade, but then it came out dark on my eyebrow, which is weird. Cute. Oh my god, how beautiful. My desk area is a mess right now. Okay, I guess all that's left is lips, right? The Pillow Talk lip liner. I only have a mini version of it. I'm just going to sharpen it. And honestly, looking at the pricing of these lip liners, yes, they're good, but I don't think I'd ever buy them on their own. They're just not worth the amount on their own. I'd only buy it in a set, and if the set was a good deal. That's like, what, $35 or something like that? Not even MAC lip pencils are that expensive. I like to slightly overline the top. I like to round out the edges on the top. Dude, I'm so sorry that you have to see the crusty ass whatever's going on with my lips. I'm gonna put some lip balm on it just real quick. I just put a little lip balm because The state of my lips was so disgusting. I'm sorry you had to witness that. Cool. Okay. What's this? Pillow Talk lipstick. I think this is the Matte Revolution lipstick. Look at that color. It's so pretty. It's perfect, honestly. It's really comfortable too, matte, but I'm just going to put a little bit of gloss on it. Is this even matte? It's very creamy. I want to get to it matte. A little bit of the lip collagen. Actually, what is it called? I literally threw the packet on the ground. It doesn't say it on the packaging. The packaging is very pretty. It's the collagen lip bath. Just I'm going to put a little bit on the top. This is in the shade Refresh Rose. And what a beautiful looking shade. Can you see that? And the applicator is very strange. Look at that. It's like a love heart. Can you see? It has that peppermint smell, so I'm assuming it's going to plump my lips. Also, some of it got on the brush. I'm just going to wipe that off on a paper towel. I probably won't take this with me. This is just for the sake of the video. I'm just going to reassess. As Ali Lynn says, I'm going to reassess the makeup. Okay, I'm going to make everything look pretty and then we'll see. Oh, it's very, very pretty. Oh. I'm just be staring at myself. So this is the makeup look. I really like it. I didn't want to say that. I low-key was like, because obviously I spent a lot of money on this and I really wanted it to be really good quality and I wanted to be really happy with the products, obviously. But I also kind of wanted to be like, oh, there's no hype. Because when there's no hype, that means you don't have to buy something. But I just want to say, as much as I loved this foundation, I love this foundation so much right now. If you don't want to buy it because of the price and that's the only reason, then I wouldn't get it because there's tons of other foundations that look amazing that are in a good price range. The Magic Cream, I could probably, I'd say if you really want it, then get it. But I wouldn't say that it's like the best cream out there because you could definitely find things that have the same ingredients that are cheaper. But again, it is something that's like luxurious, and if you really want it, I'd say go for it, honestly. Who am I to tell you not to? I mean, I'm telling you what to do, but not really. I'd say if you really want like the revolutionary products, I'd say this is like worth it for me. The Hollywood Flawless Filter. I haven't seen much of anything like this that works as well as this. It just does something. It just has a je ne sais quoi. And it just applies and doesn't add texture. That's the biggest thing when it comes to products like this is texture. And I find that this doesn't add texture. It just makes your skin look so beautiful. With this powder, I love it. I did buy a backup of it. But again, it's one of those things where if you go through powder really quickly, then I wouldn't get it. But if you really want that flawless airbrush look, then I'd say go for it. And always suss her website out because sometimes she does have magical savings. And it's not necessarily like the cheapest thing, but if you really are looking to splurge, she has little kits where you can get a bunch of these things for maybe a bit of a discounted price. I wouldn't say the most discounted. These eyeshadows, if you're a person that likes to collect makeup, I don't know if you'd care for these because they're kind of like things that they're kind of like a throw in your bag, minimal if you are like a nice makeup look but you don't want to go too far but you like the luxury of having like these quads, kind of like, you know, with Dior and those makeup quads that look really pretty but actually work. These are actually really amazing. I don't know if you'd necessarily want to go that route, but if you are that type of person that likes the glamorous type of makeup looks that aren't necessarily big makeup palettes, then I would go for these. These are really pretty. This I think it was limited edition. I don't know if it's still going to be out. I'm noticing in the camera right now my skin, maybe it's just because of the lighting right now because of my ring light, but it looks like the texture of it looks like amazing. If anything about these products is like really cool, it's the fact that they looks amazing on camera. And I think that's kind of the aim of this company because everything is called Hollywood and flawless and it's made to look amazing on camera. So I will say it looks fucking stunning on camera. If you want to get any of her lipsticks or lip liners, I recommend them. Again, I don't know about I don't know if you'd be willing to pay the price for the lip liners when there's MAC pencils, when there's Morphe pencils, but I will say there is something special about these lip liners. Be wary of the price. Like, don't spend on something where you could get another thing for a same or lesser price better. But I honestly think that these are really, really, really nice products. It's just about how much you're willing to spend. I think that's like what I'm trying to come across. Where's my bronzer? This bronzer, this is pretty. I don't know if it would be the end all be all, but this definitely is a must. If you love bronzer, if you're looking for a really nice bronzer, like a really nice bronzer, this one is your go-to. Plus the fact that these are refillable means that you probably take forever to go through one, and then you won't even have to pay that much for the next one. Fingers crossed. Who knows how much she's going to be. I don't actually know, because I didn't see it on the website that she was selling the refills yet, because I assume no one's gone through one complete one yet. But yeah, these Eyes to Mesmerize, these are the little liquid pot shadows. These, I love this. And I'm not like a liquid shadow person. Like, I have a bunch of cream liquid shadows, but nothing has ever looked and performed as beautiful as this. I mean, it's not like a pop of color like how I thought it was going to be, but it's actually just, I don't know, it's not like ruined my expectations or anything like that. What was I going to say? Like, it's not what I was expecting, but I'm not mad at it because I'm happy about it. Like, it was something different to what I was expecting, but I love it regardless. So I say these are, if you're thinking about getting one of these, I'd say go for it. Mascara, it's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, it's a very beautiful mascara. This is the Full Fat Lashes. I haven't tried the, what's this one called? The Legendary Lashes Volume 2, but I have it. It's mascara. I would never implore you to spend over a certain amount on mascara unless it's like your literal ride or die, unless it's like literally like I can't do anything without this mascara. I do have this by Terry one that's been on my list, on my beauty list cart forever, and I don't like, I can't justify spending that much on a mascara, honestly. I feel like I do have the Fenty one, but I got it on sale, so I can justify that. I think I can justify that. I don't know. And that's pretty much my roundup of things. Wonder Glow, I can't really tell, but honestly my skin looks so good. I don't know, I think it might be just be a culmination of everything, but I honestly think this is really beautiful. Oh, and the Pillow Talk eyeliner, I really love it. I wouldn't say it's a revolutionary color, but it's definitely really pretty. Before I go out, I might deepen up the wing with a black liner and then just put a little bit of that, my Pat McGrath Light under eye setting powder, just to bring out the under eyes. That's all I'm going to do before I go out, I believe. Just because, you know, I'm just like, it's my birthday and I want it to look perfect. I'm just going to do that real quick, just to show you what it'll look like. Because, like, I mean, you're never actually always going to just do a full face of Charlotte Tilbury, are you? I just dropped my beauty blender, give me a second. You're never going to do like a full face of Charlotte Tilbury, are you? Like, maybe you are if you're Charlotte Tilbury and her team, but I just want to brighten that up because I didn't have a brighter colour. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of black right in the outer corner. Dude, this is weird. I thought I at least had an Urban Decay one. I guess I'm just going to use like an eyeshadow. I'm going to use this Jaclyn Hill palette. Like, this is the OG. Look at how destroyed this is. I've seen worse, but whatever. I'm just going to take a tiny liner brush and I'm just going to do the outer edges. Yep, that's like deepening it up and making the eyelashes stand out a bit more. Okay, cute. Thank you again once more. I'll see you soon. This is beautiful. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. It is now 10:48 p.m. It was, I think I left you guys at like around 6:30. So it's been maybe, I want to say 5 hours. I can't do math right now. Probably 4 or 5 hours. Sorry guys, my card got full. Basically, I was in the rain. Don't ask me why, but my hair is all the curls that I worked so hard on earlier today are gone. That's not fun, but my skin, also my face also got rained on. Like, I had massive water droplets hitting my face, and I don't know how to prove it to you, but I did get rained on but you can't even tell. I'm not saying that this makeup is waterproof, but it's definitely like, if you get rained on, you'll be good. Wow. It looks just as amazing as when I left the house earlier. I still look bronzed. I still look like I have blush on. Probably because I used eyeshadow as blush. The eyes, there's a little bit, tiny bit of creasing. But like if you pat it out, it should be fine. And obviously my lips went away because I ate. Yeah, and I wasn't really doing a long lasting test, but I'm thoroughly impressed. I think what I want to what the key message behind like this video is that I'm gonna put lip gloss. I want to put a little bit of lip gloss on just so that I tie the look together while I'm doing this part. I think the key message in all of this is that it's good makeup, it's good quality, it's gorgeous makeup. It all comes down to how much you are willing to spend on said makeup. So obviously I spent a little more than an average consumer should, probably because I just wanted to buy the stuff and I was using content as an excuse to buy it. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just like combing my hair. I recommend a lot of the products, but it's just, again, it's just about what you're willing to spend. I implore you to spend whatever you think is right on whatever you want. But if you are like on the fence about it, maybe just suss other things. There's tons of dupe videos out there. Suss those out. If you're willing to try those, if you then kind of like them or you finally decided, then go for it. You know what? Like, because it's hard to say with stuff that is so expensive that is actually really nice. I wouldn't say that they're like average products. I would say that they're very, very nice quality products. Like you can see that money did go into them, but I'm sure you could find dupes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not as nice, but still you can find dupes. And that's all I have to tell you. I believe they are cruelty free. I don't know about vegan, but I guess there's that argument that can be made that it's not cruelty free if it's not vegan. But anyway, I really, really did enjoy this makeup look today. I got compliments on how I look today. Obviously my hair is just cocked right now. But yeah, I really, really enjoy these products. As I said, like I recommend them, but only if you're willing to spend the price. I think that's all that I'm trying to say. Sorry for the big fucking tangent. Okay, yeah. Otherwise, I will see you next time I make a video.